Hi, wisdom seekers. This is Dr. Sherry Shoemaker at Where Spirit Takes Me. I was listening to Spotify today, and because I'm cheap, or maybe you could say frugal, or you could say mindful of where my money goes, I have not upgraded to get rid of commercials. I was listening to the commercials today, and ta-da! I realized those commercials are all about drugs and money. Now, somebody else listening, no, they're about health and finance. They're about pharmaceuticals and where to place your money to get the best results for investments. But if you drill it down, basically, those commercials are about drugs and money. Now, there's a perspective to look at when you think about things, when you look at what are they really advertising? What do they want me to buy into? And now, I think pharmaceuticals are important. I think good finance is important, true. But do we need to be bombarded all the time with it? And is our awareness getting worn down about how we look at these commercials and these ways of advertising? I think advertising is great. I plan on doing some advertising myself. Just want people to think, be aware, and look at the differences in how you approach your life. When somebody is talking to you about starting a program, buying a product, really take your time. It's good to listen to your intuition, and when your intuition speaks, it's usually in the first nanosecond, and that comes from inside, and that's usually from the source of your life, your God, your prayers, whatever you want to call it, your guardian angel, your guides. But sometimes we just need to step back from something because we get caught up in the moment, and it's not our intuition that's making the decisions. It's outside forces. When I was listening to Spotify and I had this aha, I also thought, oh my gosh, it's kind of funny. It can bring out your sense of humor of how the world is turning and what is happening in this world. And if we're not aware, if we're not really paying attention to ourselves and to what we want and to how we want to live, then all this stuff is just going to keep going and exacerbating and getting bigger and bigger. The other thing I was thinking today was, what if somebody that we don't know has discovered a way to create a happiness frequency that we could live in. So we could have this bubble of this frequency around us at all times. Maybe it would be a ring, maybe like an aura ring or something. Or maybe it would be a chip or whatever that we have in our phone, because we're always carrying our phones around, right? But that frequency would always be with us, consciously or unconsciously. We would all be in a state of happiness because that's the frequency. What would happen to wars? What would happen to people having arguments and disagreeing? We could still disagree and we could still have our own opinions, but we wouldn't need to get violent. We wouldn't need to get abusive. We wouldn't need to be derogatory towards others. We'd just be happy. And our happiness would expand and expand and expand. And then we'd be living in a state of joy. Wow. Think about that. And have a fabulous day. Be curious and be inspired.